Yo, it's the Show to Uncut podcast. Today is episode 3 of season 3. Episode 4 of season 3. It's going by a little too quick for me. But this is your boy Kangi over here.
Yo, it's your boy CP off in the building. Let's get it. Let's go.
Hey, it's your boy Ninja. What's going on, people? Good evening.
So what's been going on, fellas, man? Y'all been good this week? Everything been going good so far for you?
Busy as hell.
So far as good.
School and work.
School and work.
About it.
Ninja, what are you in school for again?
Music production. Got my associates in July, and I'm going back to my bachelor's.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That's what's up. I'm glad you're gonna get that bachelor's too. It's gonna make you a killer.
Oh yeah. That's the whole plan. That is the plan. What about y'all? How y'all been?
It's been great for me. How about you, Ken?
Just trying to get back into kind of the swing of things this week for work. Been having some issues at work, man. With just the technical stuff I've been dealing with, man. I had to miss a little bit of work to take care of a doctor's deal. And then when I got back home to start work, I'd already took like a half a day. All the power in the neighborhood was out. So I'm like, okay, I can't work.
That's
So
probably,
then
that's probably the same thing that you was talking about, man.
Or something like that.
I don't know. They said it was some kind of emergency, some kind of wire or something was out that they need to handle, and it was emergency.
Oh, I thought it was that storm that you was telling me about. It was like you getting that storm now. Hey,
Trap's here, man.
Sorry I'm late, guys.
Hey, Trap,
It's all right,
introduce
man.
yourself.
What's up, man? It's still Mike Trap. And, we had to go on a skirt real quick. So, I was a little bit late, but I'm here now.
Hey,
better late than never.
Trap.
Let's get it.
Trap, you were in the episode last week.
Was I?
Yeah, man. You was in the episode last week, man.
How? When I was asleep?
Nah, bro. You was right here the whole time.
Why your beanie cap look like an orange condom?
Hey, that's my twin. Put him back.
Why do your
that dude sitting next to me is creepy.
Oh, Ninja, you stop it.
What you say about my orange beanie, fool?
He said you look like an orange condom, dude.
Yeah.
Why you putting that on your head, bro? It's not meant for that.
It'll be green.
No, it is meant for your head.
It'll be green later after I stick it in Smurfette's blue.
Bruh.
Oh God.
But no, it wasn't any weather or anything like that, man. It was some kind of wire situation why the power was out. But 30 minutes before my work was complete, the power came back on. Exactly. And so I said, hey, let me see if I could just kind of get back in, at least get 30 minutes in or whatever, so that they'll know that I tried to work today. Because if I can at least get 30 minutes in, I can get. That means they can pay me a lot more money for just the 30 minutes. And so I tried to get in, but then I couldn't get in because all of a sudden there was a internet outage. I didn't have my internet back until like 9:30 at night.
Something else.
Man, hell, you had no internet,
I was so
no
mad
power, and it
and
was
bored.
not one natural disaster in sight. Birds chirping.
No rain came down or nothing. It was a little dark yesterday. That's about it.
Cloudy.
I was so mad.
That was about it. Somebody ran into a telephone pole or a generator or something, blew their thing up, and then that messes it up for everybody.
Man, no, I don't like that.
They did something, man.
Because what if it's a situation that you be out, right? And you just riding along, you get back home, you think about to get on the internet, try to play some Xbox or something like that, and let you know you look in front of your neighborhood, some dude done ran into a whole power line and knocked out the whole Wi-Fi, bro.
Yep, everything was. Hey, I was taking a lift
like that's
home.
the type of stuff you want to fight somebody. Like you got to get out of your car and say, "Hey, I'm gonna call you back. I gotta beat this person up because now I won't be able to play." nothing or get on any kind of online nothing for at least about 3 or 4 days.
I took a lift home. I took a lift home, and then the lift driver, I said, "We're supposed to make a left right here." He was like, "Well, that's knocked out." And I was like, "Man, I need me some beer." He was like, "You want to go back to the other store?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "A lot of whole
Yeah,
bunch of lift
if it's
drivers
for
won't
free.
do that." Yeah,
He
he
playing
he,
with y'all
he, he
like
took
playing
me
with y'all
back up
like that.
up the street and let me get some beer. I was like, I tipped him, 5, and I tipped him like 3 on the app. I'm like, because a lot of people won't do that for you.
Yeah, you're right. Because when I was driving for Lyft, I wouldn't have did that. Not at all. I would have been like, "Oh, you want to go back to the other store? Well, when I drop you off, just request another Lyft. I got you,
Yeah,
dog."
that's exactly what they do. That's
Nah, you know
exactly
what?
what
Nah,
they do.
I would I used to do that when I used to do Uber, and I used to tell them, I said, "Hey, just change your destination to that new spot."
You
And when
can't
they change the destination to that new spot,
you can't do that though.
I
If
get
you if you
you
if
can't do
you
that on Lyft. I don't think.
no, you can do it. You can't do it on like me. I got a prepaid phone. I only have Wi-Fi when I'm somewhere where it's Wi-Fi at.
Oh, but
So
no, I mean, it's some people used to like pay me like $20 or whatever, just take them to Whataburger before they go home. Like, all right,
For
bet.
what?
I've had a lady actually. I picked her up. She needed to go to the airport, but on the way to the airport, she wanted to stop and get something to eat. She gave me $20 cash. She tipped me $20 on the app, and she bought me some Chipotle.
that's what's up.
Hmm.
Yeah, like for real.
Recently, look, check this out. I got the $100 bill to pull out of my wallet. Man, look, this dude gave me $30 on a $150 check, which he was supposed to do. That's tip etiquette, y'all. If y'all don't know what it is, it's tip etiquette.
This man said tip.
Yes, 30.
It exists. I mean, I
Yeah,
Tip
know
I
what it
mean,
is.
tip
I mean,
etiquette.
I get it, but we live in a time frame that nobody don't even think like that no more. These people like you are designed here to work here to make this food,
I don't make the
and we
food.
don't care if you get a tip or not.
Yeah, that's
You got
yes.
people that's
We
like that
we
for real.
call you Jenkins.
Exactly.
We call you Jenkins, Jackson.
Hey,
So yeah,
y'all, for the
we
people
call
that's
you
like that, y'all evil.
Jenkins,
Y'all evil as
Jackins,
hell. I'm just letting y'all know this
Smiths,
right now. Y'all are evil. How can
and
you go in the restaurant, know a doggone well, then y'all but is sitting there eating in their establishment, they money maker, and for y'all to not tip as they didn't cook your food, I don't see why they shouldn't not even spit in your food. I would have.
that's
Whew.
that's the cardinal
Yeah,
rule.
I mean,
Don't
honestly,
mess with
man,
people that eat that fix your
you
food.
got to think about it though. You got to think about like how many people go to the grocery store on a daily basis, and how many people they use shopping carts, and they don't even put the shopping carts inside the little shopping cart area. It's like
Yeah,
it's like people don't
I don't
have.
like that. I don't like that, and I'm not even a person who like has ever done that as a job. But if you got a shopping cart, don't have them all over the parking lot because first of all, it might be freezing cold outside. It may be like incredibly hot outside. You don't know what this person is going through that day. It might be
Yeah,
raining outside.
exactly.
Like put the
I
carts where
mean,
they're supposed to be
people's
at, so the
characters is
person's
all kind of
job can
jacked
go
up in
as
2021.
seamlessly as it's supposed to.
Y'all be considerate about that stuff. But
Yeah,
at the end of the
definitely.
day, so he had $150 tab. He gave me
Whew.
$30 on the check. And then he said, "Here's a little something for Christmas." And I didn't look at what he had. He had it folded up in his hand when he gave it to me. I didn't instantly look at it. I just looked in his eyes and I said, "Thank you very much. Thank you very kindly." I opened my hand. It's $100 bill.
You got some
Mm,
people that's
hundred
actually
and thirty
nice like that.
dollars. Yes,
excuse
you
me.
got some folks that are genuinely like, yeah, they understand. And then it's that was tip etiquette for the $50, hundred
That was
and fifty
more than
dollars.
a
That
tip
was tip
etiquette.
$30 on a $150 tip. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 50, 10, 120, 150, $30. He gave me $30 as a tip. And then on top of that, he tipped me 100. Said, "Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Have a good new year." I love that. I love that. And
Oh
y'all
yeah.
need to know. Y'all need to know about the industry. You don't mess with people that handle your food. especially in these times and
Y'all want to know
days.
what $150 is? That's a utility bill. That's
Yup.
a damn
That's gas to get to the
hell.
work for the week.
Gas
Yup.
get back and forth to work for maybe about a week or two. It
Yup.
depends on how you drive. If you ain't got no shoes, you can buy you a fresh pair, some Force Ones, some white ones,
Yup.
all
That's about
whites.
it.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? They
about
about
it.
90. You know, it's a whole bunch of things you can do with an extra 100. I'm just saying, y'all extra
Yeah.
150.
Yeah. Cause
I wish
you
somebody would give it to me.
yeah,
Y'all see my face? Y'all see my face, right? So when y'all see my face and I need 150, think about me. Think about the children, and then look at my face.
Think about the children.
I'm just,
The children
I'm just messing with y'all.
the children that I don't have. Think about the children that I don't have.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like look, dude, you took me $3. That's not even a gallon of gas.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah,
take
think
my
about
blessing.
that. I took my time to get to work in the car that doesn't exist.
I think at minimum
All
a
right,
tip
look,
should be about $20. Because think about it, if you have
look.
to serve a table for at least an hour, for that hour of work, you should be getting at least $20 for that hour
Yeah.
at
Listen,
minimum.
That's
this is
what
And
you.
how
I and
this is
I
how I
and I
feel about
definitely
this though.
don't disagree to that. I
Well, go
don't
ahead.
disagree
Shit.
because they got to sit there and put up with your picky self because you don't know what you want to eat.
Exactly.
And they got to
Look,
Okay,
make
The
all right,
5 piece
listen.
fellas.
I've been letting y'all scrapple.
Yeah,
Let me handle this
I
for a
think King
second.
is getting a little
All
annoyed.
right,
Let's go.
All right.
listen. On this whole tip thing, I fully understand tipping. I tip like crazy when it's time for me to tip. I never have an issue with me tipping. I do feel that when you do certain when I tip you, you do need to make sure that you handling your job. That's the number one thing. All right. Now I will say this: there are some times where I'm okay with somebody complaining about their tip, and then there's sometimes I'm not. Um, and the reason I feel that way is because I also feel that at the same time we make decisions about where we want to be and what job we want to work and what we're willing to deal with and what we're willing to work with. And when we're willing to work with those type of jobs that are tip based, um, you're gonna have to deal with the fact that everybody's not gonna tip you.
Right.
Yeah.
And we can fuss at people all we want to about the fact they need to tip people. But at the end of the day, they did choose a job that tips have something to do with your well being. And that means you need to pull out some really good moves out there to
I'm
make sure you get
dancing,
those
boss. I'm
tips.
dancing.
Whatever it works. But I can't complain about somebody giving me a tip or not giving me a tip. There are some situations where, of course, you definitely want a tip or you definitely need the tip, and you need that money right away, especially if you Ubering or you doing anything else or Lyft or whatever you may be doing, especially if you're a waiter and you
Most definitely.
getting tips versus the per hour. Your per hour might be $3, while your tips is mainly what you're going to be surviving off of.
Yep.
Right.
The tips is your pay.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's so crazy.
So when you make those decisions, that's the place I want to work, or this is the place I want to try to get money. You have to accept the good and the bad that comes from it.
Yes, definitely. That's why you can't treat everybody like suspect.
Oh yeah.
You can't do that.
But we're gonna go ahead and start the show, man. We're gonna
Oh,
start off with the first topic, man.
what's the topic? I thought it was tips.
Speaking of tips,
Boy, shit.
that's a good segue because nobody gets tips like Joel Osteen. All right.
Oh, stop. Here we go.
Hey, you know
He's the
what?
king of tips right now.
Yes, Joel
I ain't
Osteen
got
is
no
the king
time
of
for this
tips.
today.
Now, look, I don't know if you guys are aware of it or not, but
Oh, I'm aware.
apparently in 2014, I think it's 2014.
That boy
All
trash.
right, there was a theft that was reported that there was money inside the safe that was stolen.
Hell, you
It
Oh
say.
was
my God.
about $600,000.
Oh, that
Hmm.
sounds very
Now,
interesting.
if you're not familiar with who Joel Osteen is, he's his pastor of a mega church in Houston, Texas, called Lakewood Church. You probably seen him on television if you catch on to that kind of thing. He's one of those big mega church guys, and he in around Houston and around a lot of the places, he is considered to be somebody who's probably used people for money, that kind of thing. That's just what people just typically think of him. Okay.
Cash.
Yeah. And so,
Cash.
Me personally, I don't know if the dude is as worse as he said, as worse as what he people claim he is as far as with money. That could be true. That may not be true. I really don't know because again, mega churches. It's hard to get a mega church without doing some dirt, but it gotta be at least one out there that ain't doing it, or two out there that ain't doing
This
it.
man has not been pump faking at all.
Man,
That is
I don't know,
600 bands.
The devil ain't
Listen,
got
people,
nothing
I
on
tell
me.
you, I don't know any other church in this world that can hire 600 bands.
Well, hold on. Let me tell them what
Inside
happened.
a
I didn't get there yet.
bathroom
I didn't get them yet, Ninja. You go
Come
too
on,
fast.
Church.
Hold on. Now, what Ninja is trying to explain, okay?
Preach.
Because he's a
I'm
little
confused.
heartbroken. He's a little heartbroken more than anything.
I'm not
Number one, he's heartbroken because Joel Osteen ain't brought him in on this deal. but
What my cut,
but,
homeboy?
but the thing is this:
I feel bad for
he
the
put
people that's doing it. That's
he
going
put
to this church.
$600,000. Well, we don't know if he put it, but they found $600,000 in his wall, in the wall of the bathroom. Because the plumber had to go repair some stuff back there. So, he broke the wall down so he can get to the pipes.
Exactly.
And so he could take care of everything.
I've never seen that
And
money in
he
my
did it.
life.
All of a sudden, he's finding all his money. Now, I don't really know or understand what situation would come into play what makes Joel Osteen say, hey, I'm put a bunch of money behind the wall and wait to use it.
I know what he was thinking.
I'm waiting on the apocalypse.
That joker said, I'm going to hide this money inside this wall here. And I don't think anybody's going to have to come in this bathroom and do any kind of repair because I have a mega church and everything is almost perfect. So I'm going to hide it. And then second, it comes up. Oh, I don't even know how all that money got there. Oh, praise the Lord.
Oh,
so he manages to give the guy, the plumber who found all the money, $20,000
That's
for
it.
finding the money.
Oh,
For
now
five
you
to six
definitely
hundred,
dirty.
Bro.
Now you dirty.
Oh, that's $600,000. And you want to give me 20?
He should have had
You
tip
should be
etiquette.
lucky I ain't steal the whole thing from you.
He should have had
He
tip
should
etiquette.
have
And give
tipped
it
him
to the
better.
people in
Should
the
have
hood.
had tip etiquette.
I'll be straight up Robin Hood up there.
Yeah.
Steal from the rich and give it to the poor. I'll give it to the hungry vets on the street that haven't had a meal in 3 or 4 days. Put these people in some houses.
If he was that dumb to forget that the money was there, I would have took that money and got the H out of there. The HE double hockey
Joel
stick.
Osteen way too
Times
rich,
Square.
man. He's
I'd
way
have been
too
gone.
rich. He didn't think about 600,000. 600,000. That's kind of like that's spending money on a week.
Oh God.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
and it, with the pastor actually got gangster if he would have stole the money. That's the question.
hey,
He's been doing it. That's why they found.
I think they would have been hit out on that plumber. Hey, he took that money out that wall
Man,
and said nothing happened. Cash that bad boy right on back up.
Ooh.
Hey, he gonna be in there like, in Jesus' name, I need you to find that man and crucify him.
Preach.
Hey man.
Wow.
I can see Joel Osteen now walking into a room with him and saying, just look at him dead in that face. You know what you did.
You know exactly.
Where's the money?
I saw it. Jesus saw it. The Holy Spirit saw it. God saw it. Even Lucifer saw it. Who you lying?
Don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to this church.
I just
in the name of the Father, the Spirit, and the Holy Ghost. You tell me where that money at.
He gonna go all
you know what's
the way.
funny? I bet Kanye sitting there like, man, I did all them Sunday services at your church, and I mean to tell me I could have just broke the wall and made back more money than I made from doing the services.
I'm good.
Nah,
You just
Kanye
broke
was
the wall.
in
You know how many times
Kanye was in his
you know how many
house.
times I peed by that toilet?
But I was just standing right here.
Kanye,
I was standing
Kanye
right
was
here
too
having a
busy
mental
listening to his
breakdown.
I'm
Like,
song.
broke
God,
as
show me a
hell.
sign.
Kanye was too busy listening to his damn song. Guess who's going to jail
Oh,
tonight?
man.
You.
Hey, but yeah, yo, I would feel so hurt, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not no thief like that, but I would feel so hurt, bro, if I found out I was peeing next to a wall that had $600,000 in it the whole time, and I didn't know.
Standing in the bathroom having a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Oh man,
What it was like,
Problem
I,
at
I
that
just
point.
put my tithe in the offering and I'm broke. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? Ooh, money right next to the toilet.
Right there, right?
Yeah.
man, I
Well, look
wish.
at that. I found a whole butt snatch.
Exactly.
Gone.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeet.
I would have been in there. I
Gone.
would have found that bread. Do you see that bread? Give me a close up on that money.
That's a hard temptation.
Give me a close
That's a
up on that
very hard
money.
temptation.
That's
That's actually all about
greed. That's a sin. That's a sin. Greed.
That's. I
Man,
don't know if
look.
that's the
I
money or
don't
not. To be
I
honest
don't
with
even
you,
know if they'll be
I think this
considered a
picture was
sin if
taken
I
beforehand.
it won't be considered a
Still,
sin
bro,
if I
like,
grab all that money and just start passing it out. It's not considered a sin.
nah,
You
because
just share it.
then you give it back. You know,
I'll give it
You
back.
you make it rain. You make
Now
it
the
rain.
problem is when I
Look
keep
what I
passing out that
look
money
what
to
I
the same
found in the
person.
bathroom. Look.
No, I ain't gonna pass out to the same person. I'm just gonna spread it all around a
If you
little
would have
bit.
said that, I'll just aside. If you would have said, "Look what I found in the bathroom," everybody in that church would have walked out with $600.
And then they be like, ugh.
because you know,
This
but what?
this
That
money
was too
smells
easy.
like
Man,
piss. Mm.
would have gave everybody at the church back their money and went to the gallery and hey, who all buying stuff in here?
Let's
I'm gonna
get
buy
it.
everybody's stuff in here. You ain't finna
Hey,
never
By
find
every,
this money. This money gone,
communion
gone.
Hey,
wine for
listen,
everybody.
listen,
Communion wine
listen.
for everybody. Just
I
all
know this
This is
communion
sounds
what
like
wine
if
on
I
corporate
had
me.
the money.
activity, but I'm
If I
sorry.
had the
That's a
money,
lot of money.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not doing a bunch of humanity. I'm gonna do a little bit of humanity. I'm gonna take care, make sure a few organizations and charities are handled, and then I'm investing. I'm gonna try to get whatever I can and double that bad boy up. Hey,
And
I
then
mean,
he
but
gonna
he
be in
already
Cuba
rich, bro.
with his name. He gonna really get another name. He gonna get a whole another alias. He gonna be going off the grid. Gonna
Yeah,
have
he,
to
he,
it,
he
do
he
whatever he do.
definitely he had enough money to do that in Mexico. He could have disappeared in Mexico with 600,000.
Bro,
well, there's a
bro,
special place in hell for him.
man, they listen. That's not even our problem.
Nope.
Nah,
No,
you
that's his
right.
problem. Got he can square it up with God when he comes to the pearly
Yeah.
gates.
When he cross that bridge, he'll see what he got to deal with. See what he
Yup.
made of. See if he a big
Mm-hmm.
gangster like he say he is.
He gonna cry in the car,
The
y'all.
bitch, I'm a big gangster.
Yeah, doing singing gangster shit. God gonna look at him like, hey, bro, just
No.
turn around, player. Just turn around, bro. Hey, Lucifer, right there. Just go with him,
Yeah,
real quick.
yeah, yeah. One step down. There you go. Would you like to
Let's
take the
just keep
express?
let's just keep moving,
Lightning bolt.
fellas.
All
Let's
right,
just keep moving, fellas.
All right.
poor guy.
So we're gonna have a discussion about Faison Love and Nicole Berry. All right.
Hey, wait, is he beefing with her?
I
Faison
don't
Love is such
know.
a weirdo to me, bro. Like
That
I could
dude's a
go without
major
talking.
hater for real. He hate
Bro,
That's
anybody.
the whole point.
he's a
That's the point I'm
weirdo,
getting
bro.
at.
Like for real.
I
I could
don't
go without
I
talking
don't
about this dude.
understand. I don't understand why
I
he's
got
just like
I got the answer to
in
that.
people business. I feel like he's not necessarily a hater. I feel like he's jealous
That's a hater.
of somebody else getting the opportunity. No, no,
That's
no.
a
A
hater.
hater would just hate on you, just to hate on you. Anytime you do anything good, it didn't I mean they're jealous. They're just hating. Okay, but he is jealous because I don't. Because to be honest with you, as much as we give him props for being a good comedian, does anybody know what happened with his specials? Any joke in his special that we really remembered or cared about?
Nah.
Or did we really
No.
just say, okay, his movie, he was funny in these movies?
He was funny in movies, but I don't remember no like real comedy special for him, like at all.
And that's what I'm saying. Like he was funny, like in Third Strike. He was funny in Friday,
Pretty much.
and maybe a couple more movies I can't think of right now. But the fact that I can't think of those movies mean you outlived what you
I
were good
I
for.
I can't
As
even
far as
think
I'm
of the
concerned.
man's face.
Um,
And say what you will about
I,
Kevin Hart, I
I
can at
think
least say one Kevin Hart joke.
I
I
think
can
it
say
was
a
just
lot of
more.
Kevin Hart
I
jokes.
think it was more the lines that he kind of like ran out of options because he's trying to keep some kind of form of relevancy. Like, you know,
Damn. Ooh, that's cold blooded. Some form of
publicity. I
relevancy.
mean, the
God
media eat up
dang.
anybody who's considered a celebrity, and they'll make it turn into something. So he's
Oh,
just trying
But
to keep his relevancy doing that by doing
but as a
publicity stunts. And he
but
might not
as a
even hate the person for real. For he just doing
Ninjas
it
just
to try to
ate
keep his
you up.
name up.
If you're watching this, Ninjas just ate you up. Some type of relevancy.
Some type,
Ooh.
some type, man. I mean,
but
at this
Some type
point,
of
Why
you're
you just
not
I mean,
trying to
relevant.
stay in the
he's
You're
not
movies,
not
really.
man?
relevant anymore.
When was the last movie y'all seen him in?
I don't even know his
It's been a
What
face.
year?
while.
What year was that? All
It's
Oh
been
right,
a
my
while.
so we got
god.
to count out that. I mean, okay, you mean he had a couple of big. I mean, on the big movie that he Big Perm, which is Friday. That was his big breakthrough. That
um,
was the best you
you
gonna
know
get
what's
from him.
bad? You
Oh,
just said
that's
Big
him.
Pun. You
Yeah,
just
Oh,
said it like that. I mean, I think he was on like
he was
was it
on a
In the
TV
House or
show.
whatever
The
with
TV
LL
show
Cool
back
J?
in the day. He
With LL
TV
Cool
show back in
J
the day.
in the house
Yeah, he was on that shit too. I
with
mean,
LL Cool J.
he had a good run, but I mean, he had a very big absence too, considering the fact he was getting into fights, locked up, all this
I mean, he
other
had a
stuff.
situation
So
one time I think with Cat Williams at one point,
he had
but
one with everybody because he just hated on them because he felt like they ain't real. But he just really just making
there's a
people look like
lot
a
of things
fool.
he kind of hates about people. But me personally, I feel like it
These
comes
people
off.
really
I
don't
mean,
care
and
about what
it
he
may
thinks
not even be
about other
real. It may
people.
not even be true. But truthfully, it comes off like he's jealous.
Oh yeah,
He's
definitely
mad at people
so.
getting anytime and it's really bad because he seems to do this with when it comes to black people. He does not do this to
Yeah.
white
Man,
comedians.
oh,
I mean,
is it
he ain't the only
racism
one
now we're
though.
talking about?
He's not the only one.
It's not that it's
Every
racism. It's
Spears
the
do the
fact
exact
that
same thing. Every Spears
yeah,
do the exact same thing. They just be bashing comedians and stuff like that. And
What
like,
they
man,
hate
is
on.
y'all
that
you should be
nigga
They,
grateful
doing
that y'all
on
all
that
get together.
nag?
Why are you even bashing them for? You know what I'm saying?
we already in a situation where for us for black people it's kind of tough. And being a comedian or whatever too, that's already a very difficult field to get into as a black
Hell
person.
yeah.
And you sitting here hating on people, man, let people grow. Let people
Yeah.
let people
Crab.
have their success or whatever they have. What you should have been doing was being a little bit more nice to the people that people actually want to work with you.
Mm.
Nah, he ain't
Because
gonna
it's
do
got
that.
to be a reason why we ain't really seen him in no big projects.
Until
So when
you
we do see
said
him in something, it's something that we going to forget him that he was even in.
big worm, big perm.
You
I'm
ain't even know
sorry.
who he was talking about.
I didn't even know who you were. And that's real
Wow, really?
talk.
You didn't even know who he was for real, for real?
Nope.
Yeah,
Because
man.
because if he ain't funny to me, I'm not watching him. If you
The
ain't
only,
laughing,
the
you
only,
ain't living.
the best. I don't care what nobody say. The best Faison is Donald Faison from Scrubs. All right.
Oh man. I watched him off of what was that? What was that? When his
I can't with
girlfriend
neither
was
one of y'all.
the girl with the green
With Clueless,
eyes.
on Clueless
Clueless, yes.
what's the girl name?
He was like
That's
Stacy
not on my
Dash.
team no more.
Stacy
Stacey
Dash.
Dash.
It's like they got on the highway. He said, "Oh my God, I swear you chicks can't drive." And then, are we getting on the highway? What the? And he screamed with those braces on. That was hilarious. It was like, ah! He
That was
screamed
back in the
like,
day, man. Like,
yeah.
but
But
that's my favorite.
that dude,
I
he's
just liked
funny
him off of
though.
Scrubs.
He's funny.
Like Scrub. I mean, I like him off of Clueless too. I like him in a lot of his little movies he did before too.
Yeah, I
But
like
mainly
him.
Scrubs. He
But I
was
remember
fire on
you.
Scrubs,
I
man.
remember you. I remember you.
He did a
Yeah.
lot of. He does a lot of good stuff actually, but like some recent stuff he's done. But like I personally like Scrubs, man.
Yeah.
They got
Yeah.
they did a whole matter of fact. Him and the dude who plays JD on the show. They created a podcast where they every single episode of Scrubs they talk about every single episode. They watch the episode and then talk about it, like commentate the
Their
episode.
reactions,
Yeah, but they don't.
to
But they don't.
them.
We don't hear them. We don't hear them. We just we don't hear the show. We just hear them talking about it as they watch it, and they describe what they watch it and stuff like this and the scenes and what happened during those scenes, and they talk about the things that they remember happening. But I like that podcast, man. I used to watch it like all the time when it first came out, but I've been a little busy, so I haven't caught back into it. But shout out to that podcast. I can't think of the name right now, and I feel terrible about that. But if y'all look into it, in the Scrubs podcast with Donald Faison, and I can't think of the guy's name, but I know he's JD, and anybody who watches Scrubs know who JD is.
Yup.
Yeah,
that dude. That dude is memorable. Big Perm. Yeah. Sorry.
I mean, it's just the fact he has not put up anything. He's just been hating on people throughout the past 10 years, I feel like right now. I think he's had 10 years of hating. I have not seen him do anything. Even I know he does comedy shows and stuff, but
when is the last show he did? When is the last show?
I'm pretty sure he had a show probably last week, but we don't know about it.
I'm not hearing about this.
I ain't heard.
And even if he had a special, I have not seen him get anything as far as big on a special. Like, it's kind of like, we know who you are, but
no, we don't.
No, but I'm saying, but you knew who he was after we told you that part. We know how you are from film, but we don't really know who you are as a comedian anymore. Like, where do you even stand? Are you even still good?
No. Truth be told, I don't remember him from being a comedian, just from movies.
I don't. Yeah.
Exactly. You do not think about him doing any stand-up. Seen him do it. No. Know he can do it. He was decent. I don't remember any jokes he said.
Yeah, one part.
I know I giggled a couple times.
One part in my life, and that was in Friday. That was it.
Yeah.
If you don't have my money,
think about it. He wasn't really a comedian. He was more like just an actor.
If you don't have my money, that's it. And then he
wrote
an ice cream truck with Dana's on it. That's all I remember.
But doing one movie that every black kid in America, man, woman, child that's watching America don't make you like the next thing. You got to keep that up.
You spoke about Smokey.
You can't just go around and think you still relevant to this very day like Friday.
You came out Smokey.
Bro, this 20 years ago, bro. Like, what are you doing?
What are you doing with your life for real?
Like, come on.
No, I don't. What has he actually put out?
He ain't put out nothing.
Exactly what.
And that's what I'm saying. He's just
started. So we started talking about
pure hate.
Poor Faison. He just.
Well, that's why he's kind of salty right now.
Him and Joe Budden.
I'm not gonna pretend.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna pretend that I know who Nicole, but hold up. I'm not gonna pretend I know
who. Hold on, time out. Pause for Ninja. What did you just say?
What's up?
You heard what I said, bro.
What did you just? No, I want to make sure I heard.
It was a crazy little I don't know how necessarily true it is, but it's been talked about for a little bit. It was something about that Joe Budden came out the closet. I think he's like,
oh yeah. That's not. Yeah, that wasn't true. He did say it, but it wasn't true. It was just to mess around with LGBT. He was messing around with LGBT community and stuff like that. Pretty much what he's saying is this. This is what he's saying. He's saying that if you want to have power, I want to be part of the power club. You want to be able to cancel or put a notice, then you need to be in that particular group and club, because right now they're canceling everybody or anybody who got any kind of gay joke or any kind of thing. Because he was referencing towards Dave Chappelle, and he was just like, well, you know what? He was like, he's gay, and all that other stuff. But he wasn't. He's just messing around with the fact that that's what they expect, with that whole cancel culture. So. Joe Budden
I don't know any straight man that just go around just saying I'm gay.
And not be gay.
For real.
Does it matter though? It's just Joe Budden. Like, let's just be honest. Joe Budden is not to be taken serious.
Don't get me wrong. It don't matter, but
no, what I'm saying is he's not. All he does is troll.
Yeah.
he trolls like good
And
though.
then
He trolls good as hell.
Nah,
But
I
He do
wouldn't
like
no.
a
say it's
gay.
good.
He do
That's
like
the,
a gay light skinned dude.
hey, that's the
I'm just
wrong.
saying. So him
First
saying,
of
I'm
all,
like,
there's no
I
such thing
That's
as
the
believe it.
gay
wrong
light skinned
I
decision.
looking dudes.
believe it. It is. It is. It
That's the
is.
wrong
Nah,
decision to
man.
make.
It
You gonna
is.
take sides, and
Joe
you
Budden,
not even really
Joe Budden
live
is just
for
doing
the
that just to
cause.
troll.
I don't know. I don't know, bro.
No,
Hey,
I
hey.
guarantee you, he's just
All
doing that
right.
just to troll.
Okay. Too easy. I want you to go ahead, Evan. Tell everybody that you gay. When this
yeah,
podcast
yeah,
right
yeah,
here,
yeah, yeah.
First of
go ahead.
all, first of
There's
All
a
all,
right.
story.
All
I
right
tell
then.
jokes,
His main
but
name
I
I'll
don't
rest my
troll.
Brady,
case. I'll rest
No,
my
no, no,
case.
no.
and
I
he
tell
told
jokes, but
everybody
I
he
don't
was
troll.
gay.
I
Okay,
hear you.
Uh-huh.
That's not what
I
he's
tell
saying.
jokes, but I don't troll.
That's
Mm.
not what Joe Budden said. Joe Budden said
He talk,
he
yeah,
mean it. I
yeah.
believe it. Coming from
But
him.
you came out
And the reason why I say
like
that,
everybody
because
want to be
he
a nigga,
he
but
done
don't
hated on
nobody want to be a
Amigos for
nigga.
no reason. They were
Yeah,
just doing their music.
it seemed kind of sus.
He hated on so many people that's black. For what reason? Bro, you got a heart on for messing with these folks. You like men.
It seemed kind of sus.
Nah,
Yeah,
man.
just get it
Nah,
over, get
man.
it out, get it
Nah,
out,
man.
get it
I
out.
listen. And I say this because I listen to his podcast a lot. All right.
Sus. He's
Not so much
sus.
when
He's sus,
since he
y'all.
got rid
He's
of Rory.
sus.
Since he got rid of Rory and Mara, I ain't really been messing with it much. But I put it like this though. The one thing I noticed about Joe Budden is he got a special dislike for everybody.
I don't
he's
discriminate.
like
I hate
CP.
everybody.
He don't just be messing with if you black or white or whatever. He don't care. All right, he don't care if you female or male. The dude don't care.
Yeah,
He
it's
just don't
just
like a lot of people.
I don't discriminate. I hate everybody.
I respect it.
I respect that. Yes.
I respect it because at the end of the day, I like people who can show me what they are, and that's why I watch Joe Budden, because he at the end of the day he showed me what he was and what he cares for, what he don't care for.
I
So when
can
he say
poke
that,
fun at
knowing
anybody.
me as somebody who watches the podcast a lot with him, or used to watch a podcast a lot with him, I can guarantee you he's just saying things like he does sometimes just to say stuff, just to mess with people and laugh about it.
I can poke fun, but
I call
the
cap.
world is way too sensitive. Like
I think
get
he wearing a big
yourself
ass
out y'all
Reagan cap.
feelings.
That's mainly it, though.
He
That's
a
mainly
rating
it. The
cap?
world is way too sensitive.
He got a rating cap. He rating.
Get
Nah, he got that Reagan cap, a big old cap.
Oh man.
That man probably meant that for the bottom of his core.
Nah, man. Unless I see Joe Budden actually dating a man,
Yep.
I'm not gonna believe you.
What did you just say? I'm sorry.
We done seen Bobby Valentino do it.
No, if I don't see him dating no man, I ain't gonna. Nah, if I don't see him dating no man, I ain't gonna believe it.
I forgot about Young Buck until you just said that. That's crazy.
Yeah, you forgot Young Buck.
Yeah, Young Buck was with the trend,
Bobby
bro.
Valentino had that same.
No, time out.
The funny part about it is they say Soulja Boy was with her first.
I never once said that they weren't whatever they may be. All right, I was talking about Joe Budden. Okay,
I wouldn't be. No, what I'm saying is I wouldn't be surprised. He one of them too. He just like him like that.
I mean, that dude gonna have to show me. I'm gonna have to see it before I believe it.
You want him to show you?
I don't want to see it.
The same way you saw Young Buck with that trans is
like you
about
talking.
the same level that I need to see Joe Budden with a man.
Hey, and the day he see him with a man, watch how he act. He gonna act brand new, like, oh, I don't know.
Well, dang, I guess
I knew nothing about this. What were y'all talking about?
Add that to next week's episode.
I got something to talk about.
I stand corrected.
Yep.
Yep.
He gonna unfollow him and everything.
I ain't gonna unfollow him. I ain't gonna unfollow nobody, bro.
Dislike button.
Nah, I ain't gonna unfollow nobody because you decide to be on the other team. Go for the other team or go for the same team or whatever that goes for. Me personally, I'm
not gonna the other team, the same team. You don't even know what the hell you talking about.
Man, I'm not gonna unfollow it just because I need shit to look at it and I need something to talk about. That's just fuel for my fire.
I got gay celebrities on my Instagram, and I got gay family members. What am I gonna go and unfollow the gay person or the trans person when all those people are close to our home in the community and whatever it may be, they all out there, they in there. They mixed in there somewhere down the line. It don't make no sense to unfollow them for that.
Clean up on aisle 10.
Nah, fuck that. I'm just saying that for Joe Budden. Not for anybody, just Joe Budden.
Just Joe Budden.
Just Joe Budden.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people. Hold on. Wait a minute. All right, check this out. You're going to say not Joe Budden, not nobody else. Okay, I got somebody you can bring up then if you're going to talk about this. If you're going to talk about people.
Shall we?
All right, and only because this particular person is what people say who is all the time. Am I going to mention his name? But
I'm not going to mention.
God.
How you going to bring him up if you're not going to mention his name?
I said other people don't mention his name. I mean, other people, whatever. Don't worry about that. Look, Charlamagne the God is technically the same thing.
You want to know how I feel about that dude? I feel like the dude walk around the house in a house gown.
I'm pretty sure he has.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure he walked down to the kitchen because in his wife's nightgown. I think he put his wife's nightgown on and walked downstairs and said, "You know what? It's a little cold."
How do all three of y'all know who y'all are talking about? Baby. I'm just completely oblivious.
Hey, I wear your slippers too. I know they're too big, but I'm gonna walk down there with him anyway.
Nah, he got some beauty supply slippers. The one that come in different colors.
How do y'all all know exactly who y'all are all talking about?
Because we tuned in, brother. Because we tuned in.
Well, you had to look
you've actually seen these people because I've shown you information and videos and stuff on them all the time. You've watched them for a long period of time, but that memory of yours ain't good.
Well, I will not deny that. Cheers.
Yes.
Matter of fact,
no, it's not. It's not Alzheimer's.
You are.
No, it's not Alzheimer's. What's the other one?
It's Alzheimer's.
No, it's not Alzheimer's. It's not Alzheimer's.
Dementia.
There we go.
Dementia.
Oh, that's it.
Yeet.
I got a little bit of that too. I got a little bit of all that shit.
Hey, let me ask you a question, CP.
Can I get some of that for my cataracts?
CP, let me ask you a question because I'm looking at it, and I meant to ask you because I seen you do it quite often, and a lot of people who smoke do this, and it always tripped me out. All right,
what's that?
Mm-hmm.
People, when y'all smoke cigarettes, all right, and y'all smoke it in the ash. The ash would be like 4 or 5 inches long, and y'all don't put that boy in the ashtray ever. Like I'm looking over.
Man, come on, man.
I'm looking over at CP got this long trail of ash.
Not the new people, man.
If I smoke a cigarette, I'm asking every time I hit it.
Yeah, every time I hit
that boy got the ash. CP got the ash like he Cruella DeVille and everything. Big old long ash.
If I was Cruella DeVille, I had
that thing like that shit moving
Panther.
up and down, and the ash don't move.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
I was watching. That's what I'm saying. I was watching CP's cigarette, and it was just like, it was big, and it was just sitting there, and he was moving it around, and ashes and everything was coming off it, and I was just like, why is it not falling?
You keep asking questions like that, I'm gonna start calling you Charlamagne Button.
I'll flick it. If I was Cruella DeVille, I had a thing.
If I get paid like them, call me what you want.
Charlamagne Button.
I had that Pink Panther thing, the stick on that thing like they got on hookahs, and I'd be like, but that long.
It look like you already got it.
No, I don't.
Already connected.
I wish.
Those not even your fingers holding the cigarette no more. You got one of them little cigarette holders. That's how it look.
little plastic black and mild pieces on the end on the tip.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what you look like, man.
Well, he said you got that Cruella DeVille.
Oh, he's got it.
Does
he have it right now? Does he have it? Oh,
yeah, he trap over there, showing it off.
Said you got that Cruella DeVille.
Ole.
Oh man. But yo, let's go ahead and keep going, y'all. Let's keep going, man. Let's get out of Faison. Oh, I want to say this before we get off that topic because I didn't get to say this to y'all. But all right, so Nicole Berry is the one who's doing this new comedy special with Netflix. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, me personally, I haven't really seen any of her stuff. I have seen a little bit of her stuff, but it was like 4 or 5 minute stuff, and I didn't really get enough to like really, really make me laugh yet. but she could be super funny. She could be good, could maybe not so funny. But me personally, I just think that his hate and the way he's been doing everything with when it comes to like black comedians, and coming after them and everything else, it got to stop. It can't be doing that, man. But y'all check her out for her Netflix special, man. I don't know what it's called. I didn't get into all of that. When it pops up on Netflix, I'm gonna give it a little bit of a watch and see how it is, and try to figure out if she's funny or not. She got a whole Netflix special. She better make me laugh one time, unlike the Amy Schumer one. The Amy Schumer one was horrible. Oh,
Amy
gosh,
Schumer's not funny.
Oh gosh, that special was horrible. I loved her in Trainwreck. When she did Trainwreck, everybody was funny in Trainwreck. LeBron James was funny as heck in Trainwreck. John Cena was funny.
John Cena's naturally funny though.
Yeah, he is though, actually. But all these people was funny in Trainwreck, so I liked it for Trainwreck. So I had hope for her, and then I sat there and watched it, and I was just like, "Why did they pay her so much money?"
Why did they? I watched it. Why did they pay you so much money? Oh,
there's been some comedy specials where there's some comedy specials I didn't like, man, on Netflix. But then there's some that I was like, okay, like I think her name is I might say this wrong. The lady who writes for what's the name of that show I love, Fresh Off the Boat on ABC. It's a show about an Asian family, but the show is downright super funny.
Fresh off the boat. I saw something about that, but I never watched it. Fresh Off the Boat. Yeah, I saw it.
That show was super funny. I don't know if it's still on the air.
Basically, like some Americanized Korean or
yeah, they move it. They moved to America in the 80s.
He brought his family in the 90s. Over. Yeah.
Yeah, and they moved in from Korea to the I think it's Korea.
So they were Korean, yeah.
To America.
Yeah, he
brought in Orlando. They moved him to Orlando. And the dude starts working for like a Kenny Rogers restaurant or whatever, but in the 90s. And it's really good and really funny. I mean, like really, really funny. It doesn't matter how old you are on that show. It doesn't matter how old you're on that show.
Mm-hmm.
They performed, the kids, to the mother, the father. They super performed. They were really funny.
I brought my family from Korea to here, and now y'all are Americanized. And let's see how this goes. And it's just is it comedy gold?
Coming from Korea to come all the way to America, that's a culture shock to them.
Yeah, Orlando, that's in the 90s when Shaq is playing.
Guess that's where it's at. A shock. Like, so they come over here. No. Like,
the show was super.
Like but
it wasn't. It wasn't stupid like you would think or corny. They had no really corny periods. It was just like really good, really funny, awesome writing. Well, that comedian, she has a stand up special on Netflix. She was pregnant. Have you ever seen this one with the little Asian lady?
It's not Kim Chow, is it?
That is it. That's her.
Yes, she's on Whose Line Is It Anyway?
She's hilarious. Ooh. Like really good.
Ooh.
Yes. So she's one of the writers from Fresh Off the Boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, man. And then the other lady, y'all know if y'all seen Crazy Rich Asians. I ain't talking about Aquafina. But I'm talking about the main character of that Crazy Rich Asians, the girl who was supposed to be the wedding, the wife or whatever. That's the lady she plays the mother from Fresh Off the Boat. But Crazy Rich Asians was a good movie. It was a really good movie. Crazy Rich Asians was really good.
That'll be something that I have to put on the list.
Yeah, that it's funny. It's funny. It's good. But then again, I'm looking at
when you said that Fresh Off the Boat, and then it just like Rolodex in my head. Kim Chow was off of Whose Line Is It Anyway? And that's a funny show to me. So yeah,
I was going to say her name was Amy Chow, but I felt like that was wrong.
Oh, it might be Amy Chow. We might be talking about two different people. But
I do know. I mean, Cho. Actually, I think it's Cho, not Chow, but Cho. and I know I think 100% is Cho, but I don't know if it's Amy Cho or Kim Cho.
Yeah.
Maybe Amy Cho. Huh? I don't
At
know.
least we don't say some racist stuff like, "Oh, they all have
Hey,
the
wait,
same names. They all look."
You're not gonna sit here and tell us at least we don't say no racist stuff, and you say like, and then say the racist stuff. That doesn't make any sense. CP, come on, bro. don't say the racist thing and then say at least we don't say the racist thing.
Yeah,
That's like a white person saying, "Well, at least we don't say all those crazy words like nigger." Like that's what you just did. We're not gonna do that.
Say what?
That's your friend.
We don't get around with our friends and say that nigga.
We're good with all those other.
Your friend.
Okay, we can't. No.
Yes,
no,
let's
we can't
get
do that.
demonetized. If we're gonna do it, let's go. All
No, we're not getting demonetized with that. But I'm just saying, no, we're not gonna come after nobody with no racist jokes.
Olay.
Not today. We don't do that in the shelter.
Not any day. I ain't got time.
All right.
Ever. And if we do it, it's not meant. So get out your
I ain't
feelings.
doing it at all.
No. Listen, if we do it and we don't say anything before it, we meant it.
Wow. Hold up. On that note.
No, because I like to hold us accountable. Okay.
If I okay.
Listen, if we don't be like, listen, this is racist. Well, this is racist. This is kind of messed up, but just gonna tell y'all what happened anyway. If we don't give you one of those, we don't give you this disclaimer before we say it, because I don't want to apologize for nothing I say here. This title says uncut, so I don't want to have to apologize for nothing. All right. So if I say it, and you say it, Ninja, you say it, he say it, we meant it. Listen. Now listen. There may be some moments where we might be like, no, that's what he said though.
I'm just gonna be
I want to make it very, very, very clear.
That's still your friend.
All right. I need to make it very clear that if we said it on this show, all right, we meant it. Unless we gave a disclaimer first.
Cool.
All right. So anytime we want to say anything else, we give a disclaimer. All right. It got to be a reasonable disclaimer, and it got to be an apology with your disclaimer. You need to get all that in one go, because we ain't gonna say sorry later.
I need a pen and paper.
You're not gonna say sorry later.
Nah.
Because some of what I said was true, probably. Because we ain't gonna say it. We just gonna. It was a joke. It's a joke. But nah.
I'm sorry. Okay. Let's go.
So we got this very beautiful sister up here. We got Letitia Wright. She is the lady the girl who played Shuri in Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna talk about her really quickly. So this is what's been going on. As you guys know, Chad Boseman passed away. He was our original Black Panther.
Yeah.
Big salute to him. And so in general, when it comes down to the comic books and everything else, Black Panther, when he doesn't have that position anymore, Shuri takes over.
Right.
Okay. So who is she?
We expect
the sister.
Shuri is the sister.
Well, I didn't know. Calm down. Don't.
Hold on, CP. Let me continue this now.
No, I'm just saying.
So we Shuri takes over, and so since we lost Boseman, and generally from the public, we don't want him to be recast, but well, we'll talk about that as we go, but generally from the public, we didn't want him to be recasted. We wanted him to be able to take over the reins as Black Panther and handle it as is. Well, what happened is, I'm not sure if she took over the reins or not in the show purposes, but what happened is she pretty much got injured on set, first of all.
Oh, no.
She had a really bad injury on set. And so she was away for a little while.
Damn.
Then there's also been problems, and she's been voicing her opinions upon people taking the vaccine and mandates at the set. I don't know if I don't know what her stance is because I haven't actually heard it. So I don't know if her stance is that she doesn't think people should have to take the vaccine, or she's saying more people need to take it. I'm not sure of her stance, so I can't really speak on that. I can't speak in my behalf, and I feel like having a mandate for a vaccine for a job is kind of crazy. But at the same time, that certain particular jobs, vaccines may be warranted, like in the medical field. But I feel like if she wants to be an actress and come out on set and perform, and she doesn't want to have a vaccine, she shouldn't necessarily have to have one, unless there's kissing, unless there's
an antibiotic when you don't have it already. I get that.
You know, I just feel like she needs to. I know she can't like go and speak her piece on it right now, because as of right now, she needs to kind of finish her contract and handle everything else, and she got to watch what she says and what comes out. Because I don't even know if she's being able to say what's going on in her head now. That's why we don't really know what her stance is. We can only assume that her stance is generally those vaccines are stupid. They shouldn't be forced upon people. It shouldn't be a mandate. It's your choice as a human being how you want to take care of yourself, and everything should be like that. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like the situation with which is going to sound crazy to a lot of people, the situation with seatbelts. Okay.
No, that's not crazy. Go ahead.
No, I feel like seatbelts, and I say this because I always felt this way as a child. As a child, I felt this way. I felt that we have the right to be responsible for our own lives. If I don't wear a seatbelt and I put myself into an accident or get into an accident and something happens to me, that's 100% my choice. And it's one of those things that I know it's one of those things I don't think I should get a ticket for. I shouldn't get a ticket because I didn't put my seatbelt on.
Yeah, because if I die, how are you going to charge me?
I know that y'all trying to keep more people alive, and I get that. But if I make that risk, I make that risk. Y'all don't stop people from jumping off buildings with bungee cords. Y'all let them jump off of that, and them bungee cords might snap at any moment. And that's just stupid. So I mean, you pick and choose, but
you want America to be okay with you saying, "I feel like hopping behind the wheel and killing myself."
Well, no. Think about how. No, America is okay with that though.
America's
100% okay with that. Exactly. America's 100% okay with that.
But I shouldn't have to get taxed.
Let's all be honest about this whole thing, okay? America is 100% okay with the fact that
you don't want to get a ticket for something that you decide you want to do, right?
Look at it. Look at it from my perspective. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on. Yeah, I have no problem with that. But the only problem I have with that is why y'all want to wait on the time when everybody's outside. Fair enough, right? Like for instance, if you decide you wanted to kill yourself, right, and you decide you not want to wear a seatbelt. Yeah. Would it be a better time to catch yourself when there's not nobody around? Because at some point in time.
Okay. I got you. I know what you're talking about.
Get empty.
No.
Not no such thing as like every street.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying. Listen. Number one, I'm not talking about suicides. What I'm saying is, in general, and I'm not talking about suicides. What I'm saying. No, because that's talking about inconvenience. You don't really have the say out of no thought or even say that you're going to get into an accident. It just happens when it happens, which is why it's called an accident.
So to follow love,
inconvenience.
All right,
don't inconvenience everybody else.
So you don't know.
But it's called a safety belt. If you want to live, you'll wear it.
Live. If not,
100%. But see, that's my point, though. But what I was getting at is America really, truthfully does not care about when you get to what your point, like suicides.
No. So
America does not really care.
At least
they only care.
I
you want to know why people care about suicides and seatbelts became important? You really want to know when seatbelts became important? When people started filing
After
for insurance.
yeah,
Well, no, when people started filing for insurance and started making money off the insurance from killing themselves, and so their family can get rich or the family can get paid and get some money in their pocket. When people started doing that type of suicides in America, and that became a real big thing, that life insurance policy became a thing and money became a thing. Oh,
Yeah.
let's stop making sure people wear seatbelts. Let's save
Yeah,
lives.
yeah. So we'll charge you if you don't wear your seatbelt, and we'll charge you as soon as you go through the dashboard because we'll
Do
have
you
to
know that
put you in an
there's still
ambulance and
there are
ride your
still
butt to a hospital, and
I don't get the
then try to
concept though. I don't get it.
but there are
tighten you
still
up.
Because
vehicles that don't have seatbelts to this day that
yeah,
you
go
can
ahead.
ride down the road, and the police will stop you and they say, "Oh, it's no seatbelt in the car." Well, I guess since there's no
I
seatbelt in the car because there never
yeah.
ever was one, you're
Well,
okay to drive. You have a
I
nice day.
I won't be
So
grabbing any of
yeah,
Yeah,
those
that is true.
so
cars. Yeah, this is
Because they got old
2021,
cars and
baby.
old
so
trucks
y'all
where
so
there's no
y'all
seatbelts
really
in
would
them at
get
all.
really uptight about y'all riding with no seatbelt because it's a choice. Everybody's entitled to their own
Oh no!
choices.
First of all, the
Choice,
only reason
yes.
I'm going to care, to be honest with you, the only reason I really care about you wearing a seatbelt when you're in the car with me is because that my car beeps over and over and over again when the person is in the seatbelt.
So what was the purpose?
It gets
So
on
wait a
my
minute. So what was the
nerves.
purpose? What was the purpose of the
Ah,
Because I didn't
whole
think about the
buckle
fact you didn't
up.
have your seatbelt
conversation?
on,
What's wrong
but
with
Because
you?
that
whole
icon
Buckle
just
up.
told
conversation.
me.
Because all y'all stupid asses is gonna put on y'all damn seatbelt.
If you don't put
What was
your
the purpose
Listen,
of
seatbelt
I'm
talking
on
going to
about this
put on my
before
topic?
I
seatbelt. I'm going to
lose
put on my
my
seatbelt.
mind,
I'm going to
I'm
put on my
going
You
to
was
seatbelt
a
kill
just due
all
to
the
fool.
the
babies
fact of
before
one
I
reason.
crashes a
When
wall
I'm
and
getting
kill
in
them
the
all
car,
on you.
no, when I'm getting in the car and I'm not the person in control of the wheel,
Boom,
I'll put my
boom,
seatbelt on.
boom, boom,
And that
boom,
noise. Mostly that
boom,
noise. Because I'll forget to put my seatbelt on a lot of times in the beginning, but then I'll put it on like maybe like 30 seconds
Oh
after
my
I drive
god!
or
Oh my god!
2 minutes after I
Oh
drive.
my God! Put your
Yes.
seatbelt
CP, you can't
on.
do that.
Yo,
Yeah.
that just got
That
going.
yeah,
I understand the
that's
purpose.
really like
We just had a
rope.
whole conversation
That
about
that's throat
people getting
ripping.
upset
That's
because you get a ticket for not wearing a seatbelt. But all y'all jokers gonna put on y'all's though. There's no point even
I wear
talking
a
about
seatbelt
this.
sometimes.
But no,
oh yeah, yeah,
that's no,
yeah,
but no,
yeah.
no, no, no,
It's not
no.
even you. It's Ninja. It's you. You drive the car. All three of us in the car. You get a ticket for all three of us in the car not having a
I would
No,
seatbelt
have
on.
y'all
no,
know.
no, no,
First of
I
no,
would
all,
no,
have
no,
y'all
no,
y'all
know
no, no,
this.
Now
no,
I'm
no, no,
looking
no,
at
no,
all
no,
three
no,
of
no.
y'all.
Not in the state of Georgia. In the state of Georgia, if you are over the age of 17 and you do not wear a seatbelt in the car, you receive the ticket.
Listen to our resident lawyer, old skunk.
Hey,
That's
just because
when you get.
I know the laws where I live at. You're supposed to know
Uh,
the laws where you live.
well, I just tell everybody to put their seatbelt on.
I don't care what they do because if we
I
get
don't
pulled
care
over,
about
you
the
getting
I
ticketed.
will tell you this.
boom, boom,
I am very, very
boom,
adamant about children
boom,
putting their seatbelts on
Yeah,
boom.
factual. Most
in
definitely
my car.
factual.
Like, no,
Yeah,
I pay
hey,
attention
no,
to kids. I'm like, no, you need to put your seatbelt on.
only time I really trip about the seatbelt is if you're in the passenger side, put your damn seatbelt on or you walking.
man.
Nah, when it comes to kids, I'm in the back seat, passenger front,
Yeah, yeah,
whatever.
yeah. I'm all about the
I don't even have kids
kids.
in my front seat anyway. I don't even think it's
I
illegal.
really
I think
don't.
it's illegal to even
And no,
have most kids
I
in your
really
front
In
don't
seat
want
now,
most
nobody
anyways.
states,
riding my
in most
front
states it
seat with
is.
me unless you got that seatbelt. Because the second that damn car thing go off, you're gonna be walking.
Exactly, is what we've been saying.
Oh
When that
shit.
car thing go off, you
Boom,
go.
boom,
Bro, CP,
boom,
please stop. You're
boom.
killing me. You're
Hey
killing
man.
me.
Hey Trap. J and O. They in we talking about some O and J. They in flipped the cars twice.
You know my sis has too.
Oh, skunk. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she. I
Nah,
think she
listen.
flipped. I think she flipped the whip before
Did she
anybody.
have her seatbelt on?
Yes,
Yes.
she's still
She had
alive.
to.
She's still alive. Thank
Funny as
God.
hell.
She
Yes.
had to.
Yes.
But but I get the whole thing about her um not wanting to take the vaccines. I really, as a person, I perform on stage too, and you do get a little close sometimes. And you have to be able to film or show different angles, different sides to you, and kind of make contacts you wouldn't necessarily make contacts in normal life,
Mhm.
and when you're acting and stuff like that, and that's just being on stage. But her being in a movie, it's she needs to I don't know, she needs to make that decision of whether or not she wants to do it or not. It's kind of like Kyrie Irving with his situation right now with the Brooklyn Nets. He got to decide whether or not he wants to play. He wants to take that vaccine to play or not. His team's gonna suffer though, that's for sure, without him. But he makes that decision at the end of the day, and the same thing kind of goes here with her. She making that decision based upon what she feels is right for her, and that's what she got to do at the end of the day. I respect that. I wish she could get to the point of where she can do what she needs to do to have what we want as a fan, but as a regular human being who understands and knows people sometimes take a break or need that time or they need to pull away from certain situations because they don't feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. You know, if if that's what she wants to do, that's her decision. Then that's what I feel like we should respect that, whether we want to have her here with us or not. We respect that.
Well, you have your choices that you make. That you have, as long as you have a choice. You have a
Yeah,
choice.
exactly.
Me and the wifey, we got double shot up. She's doing the booster. I'm like, I'm not about to do no booster.
Man, my
Leave me
wife got
alone.
that. I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry, bro. I can't get that vaccine. I just
You know?
nah.
Wow, Pepper.
Nah. Until all right, first of all, they keep changing the vaccine. And then people are catching COVID after they receive the vaccine. So until they got that thing like 100% and they know it's 100%, I'm sorry, I'm not poking myself with random stuff.
Bill
All
Hurry
right,
took both of them
keep
already.
masked up. You keep masked up, man.
Nah, I got God. I got God.
You better put a mask on.
I got God. I don't too much wear a mask nowhere. I got God. I'm straight. Like
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
God over your life.
Okay.
Yeah, guess what?
Okay.
Guess what God left you? But guess what God left you? He left you a mask. You better use
man.
it.
He made somebody in his image to make a mask.
He gave you away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. People be like, I got God.
No,
But I'm
I
like,
can't.
yeah, I guess you got God. But you got to realize what God left you. He left you some tools. You better
I
use them
can't do
tools.
it. I
So
can't
yeah,
do it.
yeah.
Now
He
with the
raised. He
vaccine,
raised after 3 days.
I ain't saying.
Hmm.
The
I can't
vaccine
do
is
I
it.
really
ain't
not
heard
that bad,
nobody
though.
I can't say
else.
if I've taken the vaccine or not because of contractual restrictions. But I will say this.
I
Because
took
of
both of them,
contractual,
Yes,
y'all. I took both
you
of
know,
them. I'm fine.
it's a
I
choice.
think
It's a
CPU
choice.
did it too. CPU do it?
Me. Okay, Ninja just said he took 2. I took 2, but I'm not taking the booster.
I'm not taking that though.
No, I'm good.
I'm not. I'm not taking that.
I think the
No.
booster is supposed to prolong it because it's supposed to only last
Man.
about 6 months.
It sounds like
What type of
you want to.
vaccine have you ever heard of in your life only lasting 6 months?
The flu shot.
No, come, bro.
Yeah, the flu shot do last about 6 months.
Besides the flu shots,
But
Every other vaccine.
if you're taking
I don't know about
the
this.
right
I don't
measures,
know about
Actually,
that.
yeah, bro. It's just about every other vaccine that only lasts for a certain amount of time.
yeah, if you're taking the right
Like you gotta go
measures,
get a
then
tetanus
you
shot like
should be
every
fine.
7
But if
years, I
you're
think.
not trapped, oh, no.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think I
All right,
think it's one of those
you'll know
things
when you're
where
Really,
in your
bro, it's really not
grave.
that bad. It's really not that bad for real, bro.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Of course you don't
I'm
know, bro. I
Look,
know you don't
I'm not
know,
going
bro.
to tell. I haven't come over there to bite you.
What the hell you
what you
talking
going
about,
over to
man?
bite him for.
Yeah, what you got going on, man?
I think in his mind he's on some
He's like, I
zombie
want to try
types.
my new teeth out. Give me
He's
your
so
neck.
you hush.
Them boy,
You hush.
that boy
I think
CP
he on
got.
some I think he on
Oh,
some zombie stuff. That's what I think he's on. But
Hey,
I may
listen,
be
listen. First
wrong.
of
I'm
all,
definitely not.
He just doesn't want to do it, and if he doesn't want to do it, that's his choice.
but
My
yeah, I
wife
mean,
took it
and
first
that's
before me, and I was surprised. I thought me and her were gonna do it at the same time and everything like that, but nothing has happened to us. The only thing
CP.
that happened to me
Don't
was
you know
my
your wife
arm
is
was
trying to
sore.
be the one who survives between the two of you?
What do you mean? Hold up. Ooh, hold on now. Hold on. What did you just say?
Your
Oh
wife
man.
is trying to be the one who survives between the two of you.
Oh
Okay?
man.
Even if that happens, Look, check this out. I got
What up,
me
Nova?
a plush wife. If she doesn't survive, I have something to eat for days.
Man, chill,
Man,
man.
listen,
Hey, hey,
listen,
hey,
listen. Let's go ahead and get on with the next thing,
hey,
man.
hey.
Let's
Y'all
just move on
started
to the
it.
next.
I ended it.
So, fellas, you know what time it is, y'all. Y'all already know what we about to do. Y'all already
By
know what's
any
up.
means necessary.
That's right. Now, guys, our by any means necessary is gonna have to go to this
Ruthless.
person because of what happened with them tonight. The boy Steph Curry. Steph Curry went on ahead and beat Ray Allen's record tonight. He got it. He got his 200 and 200. No, not 200. 2,974 3-pointer tonight,
I mean,
beating Ray Allen, which we know he was going to do it. But he did it. But he did it in Madison Square Garden.
Yeet.
So that's like a big deal. And he's definitely one of my favorite basketball players. So forget everybody else's feelings. For any necessary, this week goes to him because of me.
What?
Bypass your feelings. F you.
he said he's so
If
full
you,
of it.
hey man,
If you
it is
have
what it
anything
is,
else to
man.
say prior to,
Fight
F
me.
you.
I
No,
mean,
not
it's Steph
no,
Curry.
no,
I
no, no.
mean,
I don't. We ain't doing the fu, but fm. Fight me.
FM. AM.
Problem with
FM.
it?
Fight
Fight me.
me.
Yeah,
Oh,
After
that's
I
all.
morning,
mean, they should have
fight
known he
me.
was gonna get it. I mean,
Well, no, we knew he was gonna get it. It was obvious. He's beaten. He did it in about half the amount of games it took. I think it took Ray Allen about 1,300 games, and then Steph Curry is doing it in like 780 or 800 games or so. So
it's gonna be
beating
kind of
somebody's record by
it's
800
gonna be kind of hard to
by
stop that.
almost another 800 or 700 games
Y'all
is
on some
amazing by itself.
y'all on some statistics type stuff.
But no, you
Statistics.
know
How
what
many?
numbers is. You know
Well,
numbers.
yeah, yeah.
If I tell you 1,300, he did his in
That's
1,300 games,
y'all.
and I tell you he did it in 7, you got it.
I'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. That's y'all. Y'all do the statistics. I don't do statistics.
statistics.
It's just
Statistics.
statistics.
Well, I've developed a new
Stat.
list
Should
since
have just
I've
said
gotten
stat.
this
Yeah, should have
tooth.
just said that. Would have been fine.
Statistics.
Ooh,
Am I
stop!
saying
It's
it
rough
So
right?
for
like
you, bro. It's rough for you.
Statistics.
so okay. So do you say
Ooh.
Pacific or specific?
Uh, 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 uh,
I'm
it's
dead.
specific.
Y'all hell, bro.
Specific.
Pacific.
Specific.
So,
Ooh,
specific.
Specific.
ooh,
Specific.
we boy.
Specific.
It look like you hurting with this.
So do you say
The
there, or there?
specifications of the icket.
Hold up. All right,
Yeah.
chat, yo. So check this out. That's me.
Hey, listen.
That's me
We gonna
without it.
we
Spe-
gonna have to go ahead and we gonna have to hide him. We gonna hide
Pacifics.
him. We don't do no teeth around here.
Oh man.
Spe-
Well, I'm glad I ain't got my cams on right now.
Specifics.
Just me.
Pacifics.
Just me.
Boy, you
Nuh-uh.
sound like Mike Tyson trying to read a Harry Potter book.
Oh, Ninja, I'm gonna get you later. I'm gonna get you.
Man.
Watch
Hey
for
yo.
it. You think you hiding in the bush? You catch me off
That
in
boy
the
I'm
said
shrub.
just
that
saying,
boy
bro.
said you
You
said
sound
C
horrible. You
spot
need to stop.
one. I like the way
I'm
spot
trying to.
ones.
We don't want to hear you trying to do this no more, man. Oh Lord Jesus.
Specifics.
Hey,
Specifics.
Yo,
but
Nova, bro. How do I
everybody,
add a
I'll be
transparency?
back.
Yes.
listen,
And
everybody. We
definitely,
gonna go ahead and get this
definitely
show.
for you, Ninja.
We gonna go ahead and get this show closed for y'all. We gonna go ahead and get it. Well, we were gonna get it closed. Unless we want to do a little different. Our closer just decided to step away from the mic right when we got ready to close. I don't know what's wrong with him.
So
So we're gonna
Oh.
close a little different today.
so we gonna close it
All
like this
right.
today.
All right. Hold on, Trap. We're gonna give it to you, let you close it.
All right, so look,
Okay.
it's been fun at the shelter, man. Y'all come back and deal with us. We do this every week. Come on, come hang out with us. But it's peace up. It's a time down, and we out.